So, dear students, how are you? I hope you are well. Stay home and stay safe. Today I am here with your another video class for class 9. You are the students of class 9. You do not get opportunity to take class not for long time. So I have arranged this video class session. Uh, today our class is unit 5 lesson on the lesson title is the greed of roaring rivers. This is monsoon, this is rainy season, and there are many lands has grasped in the river, including Pota, Meghna, Jomunai. Various rivers have grasped many our cultivable land. So this lesson is for your for your latest information. Then we have to show some vocabulary because you have to read this passage. So to know understand this passage, you should know the vocabularies. I am showing the vocabularies for you. Please look at the blackboard. Odd meaning. Prompt. Oh, prompt. It's an adjective to cause something. Embankment is a noun. An artificial slope built from soil or stone to stop floods. Then tremble, it's a verb to shake slightly because of nervousness. Turmoil, it's a noun, a situation in which there is a lot of problems. Threaten is also a noun to be likely to cause harm or damage something or someone. Whisper, to speak stably quietly, like this. I am saying something. Honesty is an adjective, moving slightly from side to side. Moving, moving slightly from side to side. This is honesty. Flame, bright fire. Consume, to use something such as energy or fuel. Claim, it's an verb, an official demand for something. Demolition, to destroy something. It's these are the some vocabularies for you. Now we will go to read through the passage. In your classroom situation, you have to read this passage. But today you are not here, so I am acting your roles. So please, students, keep your textbook, open page 50 and listen the passage. Lesson on the greed of roaring rivers. Here is the picture. Here is the picture. This picture we can show a woman is cooking with under the polythene shaped roof. So students, please listen the passage. Major lives in Islam on the Shirazganj town protection embankment. Her polythene roof shelter looks like a cage. She is nearly 45 but looks more than her age. In front of her shelter, she is trying to make a fire to cook the day's only meal. Her weak, her weak hands tremble as she adds some fallen leaves and straw to the fire. The whispering wind from the river Jamuna makes the fire unsteady. The dancing of the flames reminds Meherjan of the turmoil in her life. Not long ago, Meherjan had everything: a family, a cultivable land, and cattle. The erosion of the Jamuna consumed all her landed property gradually. It finally claimed her only shelter during the last monsoon. It took the river only a day to demolish Meher's house, teas, vegetables garden, and the bamboo bush. She had a happy family once. Over the years, she lost her husband and her family to disease that cruel hunger and poverty brought to the family. Now, she is the only one left to live on with the loss and the pain. The greedy Jamuna has shattered her dreams and happiness. There are thousands other waiting to share the same fate like Meherjan. Bangladesh is a land of rivers that affects its people. Erosion is a harsh reality of the people living along the river banks. During each monsoon, many more villages are threatened by the roaring rivers like the Jamuna, the Padma, and the Meghna. It is estimated that river erosion makes at least 1 lakh people homeless every year in Bangladesh. In fact, the river erosion is one of the main damage caused by climate change. If we cannot take prompt action to adapt to climate change, there will be thousands of maidens in our towns and villages every year. So, students, I hope you can understand the passage clearly. Then we will go for section B. Here you have some meaning and there is some meaning and an alternative. You have to choose the best meaning answer of the meaning. Then I will go for section B. The first question is roaring rare means. Sorry, roaring rivers means. Roaring rivers means. Answer may be have four alternatives. Rivers that flow strongly making oil sounds. Rivers having many rowing boats in them. Rivers that make people cry out. Sorry. Rivers that have noisy fishes. What should be the answer? The answer must be number A. A rivers that flows strongly. Rivers that flows strongly making oil sound. Making oil sounds. Then number 2, landed property. Landed property. Landed property. What should be the answer? A rented piece of land. We know rented means bharakrito. A piece of land on the bank of a river. Property in the form of a source of income to its owner. Property used only an agricultural farm. Landed property means property used only as an as an as an agricultural farm. agricultural farm. Then whispering wind. Number 3, whispering wind. Whisper wind. As we know, whisper means to speak something very slightly. So the answer should be wind that blows from across the river, wind that blows with a hissing sound, wind that people summon make a fire, wind that blows in summer. The answer should be wind that blows with a hissing sound. Wind that blows with a hissing sound. Number 4, dancing of the flame. I have made a mistake. Dancing of the flame. Here the options are a traditional form of folk dance, a flame that makes people dance around it, a flame that is made unstable by the blast of air, a flame made by people to remember their past. The answer is a flame that is made unstable. That is made unstable. Stable by the blast of air. By the blast of air. So students, these are the answer of this word and their meaning. Now we will go section C. Ask and answer the following questions. What's the questions are? What's the question? The questions are number 1. What does Merjan use to make fire for cooking her meals? In our reading, we have seen that Merjan uses fallen leaves and straw. The answer is fallen leaves and straw. Fallen leaves and straw. What property did Merjan lose due to the reverberation? The question number 2. What property did Merjan lose due to reverberation? We know Merjan lost his landed property. So the answer should be her landed property. Students, you should have write the answer adding the question. I am showing you this answer of this question. What do you know about Merjan's family? In our reading, we noticed that Merjan had a happy family with landed property and cultivable land. So Merjan once she had a happy family with cultivable land Then number D. In which season does river erosion most likely occur? We know it because it occurs only in the not only, mainly it occurs mainly in the rainy season. Rainy season. And last one. Why is the phrase greedy Jamuna used to describe the river? What greed do you notice in the description? Why the river is called greedy? Because oh, sorry. The river has graphs, consumed. On the property near to river, near to people living near to people living by the side of river like a greedy person. Greedy person. Then what greed do you notice in the description? I will notice that he has consumed greedily the house, trees, cultivable land, bamboo, bamboo, bush, living house, etc. Dear students, I hope you can understand the question clearly. Then we will go for section D. There are some gap fillings for it. There is also a table and the person. The first one is victims, affects, close to, slum dweller, homeless, threats, example, due to, shortage of food, shortage of food and on land. You have to fill this gap using this pot. Then we will go for the gap filling. First is Mehjan is a astonished dash woman who lives in a slum. She lost her shelter and properties. Number 2, the erosion of the river Jamuna. Her husband had died of disease. D-I-A-C-A-S caused by poverty. And number 3, now she is only a there are many people who have become the prevaricators. River erosion is still causing to live to the lives and properties. People living the river and the most likely victims. of erosion. Every year, about people become homeless. In Bangladesh. Major lives is just on dash of how climate change affects the lives of thousands of people. This is your passage. We know if we have number here, we have to write only the question, only the answer. The first one is Megan is a dash. Megan is a dash woman who lives in the erosion of the Jamuna. The Megan is dash woman. What should be the answer? We know Megan is homeless. The answer should be the homeless. Number 2, homeless woman who lives in a slum. Then she lost her shelter and properties. There's the erosion of the river Jamuna. What's the answer? The answer should be a preposition because she lost her shelter and properties. That's the erosion. The big needs a reason. So, the answer is due to. The answer is due to river erosions. Due to. Okay. It will help us. Due to river erosion. She lost her family. Her husband had died of disease caused by poverty and death. We know her husband had died of disease caused by poverty and death. We know she has shortage of food. So the answer should be shortage is of food. Now she is only a dash. We know Martha lives in a slum. So she is a slum dweller. So she is only a slum dweller. There are many people who have become the dash. Who have become the, what should be the answer? Become the victims. Become the victims of revolution. River is still pausing. Is still pausing. There is a threat. So first answer threats. Threats to the river and the properties. People living who lives near to the river. We are telling these people, telling about these people. So people living close to, near means close. People living close to the river are the most likely victims of river erosion. Everywhere about dash. Here we need the number. How many people? We have 1 lakh people. 1 lakh. 1 lakh people become homeless in Bangladesh. Major's life is just an dash of how climate change. We give example when we when you want to realize something, we need some examples. So Merchan's life is an example. So the answer should be the example. So Merchan life is just an example. Example of how climate change dash to lives of thousands of people. The effect and the effect that brings change in man's life. We want to know the effects. So here is effects. Affects the life. This is a verb. Affects the lives of the thousands of people. Dear students, we have solved the section D. Every steps of this passage we have solved. So you need not to worry about these lessons, and your homework is write a dialogue using the answer of question number C. Right. Sorry, the answer and the question. The answer and the question of section C. You have to write this dialogue, and if we are in classroom situation, we have to act it. So as we are not in the classroom situation, you have to write this dialogue using this question and answer. So students, I hope you have understood the lesson clearly, and I am tried my level best. So I tell you once again, stay home and keep safe, and practice this lesson very practice this lesson regularly. All the best.